It's fun, man. I'm excited, looking forward to it. Being around guys, it's always fun. It's like the older you get, the more you appreciate just being around. Being able to still play at a high level. To me that means more than anything. So being in this situation, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Do you feel the energy around the city at all?
Yeah, man. It's kind of overwhelming. I can't wait to get home today and kind of like get rest because I'm just looking forward to starting camp tomorrow. Can't wait to get around the fans. Kind of feel the energy a little bit more. But first and foremost, looking forward to just getting out there on the court with these guys.
How's the book for you?
Exhausting.
Yeah.
It was exhausting. It was something new. It was something new for me. But it was cool. It was a heck of an experience doing something outside of my norm. But I enjoyed it.
Did you expect the reaction what the book has brought to a lot of people?
Nah. It's crazy because doing it, I was nervous. Like I was more so nervous and not knowing what to expect. I never would have thought I would did a book ever in my life. So to do that, it was something new. So once I got past those jitters and you start to get the reception from the book, it was like oh damn, you liked it, you know what I mean? So it was good, man. I was happy for it.
DeMar, what did you finally get discussions been like with Mike Brown as far as trying to get you acclimated into the system?
I mean, I'm simple, man. I always let it be, whatever you need from me, however you need it, just let me know. I never put too much thought process into it. I love the game of basketball. I'm gonna figure it out best way I can, individually and as a team. So to me, I just keep it simple. Whatever you need from me, let me know.
How long did the coach's new motto?
Yeah. The speaker we had yesterday was incredible. I wouldn't climb a mountain, but that's why we have metaphors and all that where we could use. So tomorrow is us climbing that mountain. So I'm looking forward to it.
How long did it take you to finally want you to go climb a mountain?
No. There's no air up there.
When did you finally get maybe settled into Sacramento after this busy summer?
I haven't yet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this week to get settled too. Kind of just being here, don't have to worry about nothing but basketball and getting situated now. So over the next week or two, I'm gonna be doing those two things.
Coming out west from the Eastern Conference, you know how wild it is just in this conference in general, but you've also shared you're here to win. You're here because you believe you have the best chance to win here.
For sure.
Just what's your thought on how difficult this conference is going to be, but how difficult the Kings are going to be as well?
I mean, I played in the West 3 years when I was in San Antonio. I mean, to me, you want that as a competitor. You want, you want to be placed in the toughest, competition. It brings the best out of you. I'm looking forward to that. These guys are extremely talented. They want to win from top to bottom, from the fan base to, everybody. When you see something like that, you want to be a part of that. And, for me, I'm looking forward to just, bringing it every single night.
Does it feel more loaded this year?
Yeah, I love that. For me as a competitor, looking at that, you look at it like, yeah, that's what you want. You want that every single night. So to me, I was more so excited, coming back west, being a part of that.
DeMar, how much do you take it upon yourself to kind of be a tone setter and a guy who leads, and how do you do that?
I mean, that's always been my job, try to lead by example. Sometimes, I'm not the most talkative at times, but I'm the one that every single day, what you're going to get from me in every single way, and that's to, lead by example, and with that, leaving it all out there on the line, competing at the highest level. I'm a dog when it comes to that. I just want to win.
How exciting is it to, the leading and things, how exciting is it to be able to be one of the guys that's going to help Keegan Murray, young player?
I'm looking forward to that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking forward to that because even looking at him, I was the same way when I was young, quiet, didn't say much, just kind of went along with the flow. But that kid got a lot of talent. So it's gonna be fun just to be able to be a vet to him and kind of get him out of his comfort zone and take him to the next level.
Of course, every game's important, but it feels like now with how close the conference was last year, just every game carries a tremendous amount of weight. From your experience just being in the league, as long as you have the parity in the league right now and how good seems like everybody is. How fun and exciting is that as a competitor?
Like I said, that's what you want. You know, you don't want no easy day off. You know, a true competitor don't. You know, you want to test yourself, and you want the best to come out of you every single day. You know, it's fun being in this conference. Looking forward to it. You know, I think, you know, you look, 1 out of 15 teams in this conference, 14 of them solid. You know, anything can happen. And with that, you know, you can't take no nights off. You shouldn't want to, but being in this situation and make you look forward to not taking a night off.
With this being,
Did playing along Kobe and Vucevic give you maybe a little bit of a peek of what it would be like to play with Domas and Fox?
I don't know. It was crazy. I just always been fortunate to play with a lot of talented guys, and I always look forward to whoever that next set of guys are. I look forward to just, you know, locking into them. You know, playing with Kobe and Vooch was fun. It was exciting, but you know, I never thought the two was the same. Looking at De'Aaron and Sabonis, so it's you know, I never compared the two. You know.
with this being your fourth team, how much do you find there to be like an adjustment period going into a new group, and does it vary?
I think the only thing that's an adjustment for me is getting acclimated in the house. You know, when it's all said and done, it's like I've been around so long. Like Jay Triano was my first head coach. You know, I don't need to meet him. I remember when I was a kid. You know, Barbosa, that was my vet when I played in Toronto. You know, Doug Christie, I'd have known since I was in high school. You know, all these guys here, I competed against them probably. I mean, everybody on the team, their whole career. So, you know, you kind of got to feel and understand everybody's talent. So for me, it's not really an adjustment. It's just more so like, just let's get to work and let's see how quick we can get this thing going.
We saw you and Sabonis work out at SC. What was valuable about that experience, just to spend some time with him on the court and off the court?
I think it was special off the court, you know, the communication we had, you know, being on the same page right away, talking about having the same feeling, understanding how we could help one another, but also helping other guys, you know, what was missing from the previous year, what was needed, how we could fill this void. You know, it was just crazy how quick we was problem solving things on the go. Obviously, working out on the court, that was the easy part. You know, that was fun. But the communication, you know, that came from it, you know, made me even more excited. You know, looking forward to tomorrow.
What do you think this team is capable of offensively, and what, you know, where should your goals be?
I mean, you've seen it over the last couple of years what this team was able to do. You know, the level that they brought it at. You know, outside of injuries last year, you know, it was a top team. You know, sky's the limits, and that was, like I said, that was one thing that was appealing for me to even want to come here. Is me knowing, you know, how incredible this team already was, how well coached they already were, and adding the guys that's coming in, man. As a competitor, you want to be a part of that.
DeMar, we saw you and JuJu working out earlier this offseason. How cool is it to see her early success, and what's your relationship like with her?
Man, it's amazing. You know, I definitely known of JuJu when she was young. You know, just knowing a lot of people, her family members that's older around my age, always used to talk about her. So I always followed her since, you know, 8th grade. You know, so to see where she at now, it's incredible. You know, my daughters love her. That's their favorite player. So, you know, I'm excited just to see her evolution and her growth. You know, I can't wait till she gets to the WNBA and, you know, keep their league moving in the right direction.
Some people might look at this roster and say there's a lot of mouths to feed with how much talent there is, like it's a bad thing. But from your perspective of having so many guys around you, plus yourself that can score the basketball, how versatile and exciting is that for us?
I mean, that's everything. You know, when I hear people say things like that, it just shows me how much they don't know basketball. You've seen Boston just win it. With all the talent that they have on their team, they made it work. You know, you gotta have talent in this league. You know, it's no more just one guy could go out there and do it. Two guys could go out there and do it. You need a collective effort of guys that's able to go out there and compete on a nightly basis. And you just can't always just rely on two guys to, you know, be the savior of that. You know, it's a team effort. And you look at this team and you have that talent from top to bottom, on the bench, starting, whatever it may be. So, you know, you need that. You need that now if you really want to win at a high level.
Your durability has always been, you know, praised. I'm just curious how you look at playing alongside someone like Fox, who's this race car, and they want to play fast, and at your age, how
That's
much
cool.
you embrace that challenge?
Man, I love it. Yeah, listen, one thing about me, I pride myself on playing every single night. You can't play every night if you feel like you old. So.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Morris.